In today's video, I'm going to take a look at Boeing. And if you look at, pretty much a blank chart, all I have on this chart are the moving averages where you're above the 200, but you are below the 50, and the 5 and 13 are actually still in a buy mode. But does this tell you anything? Is there any reason why we should be starting to fail here in Boeing? And the answer actually is going to come from the type of analysis I do, which are the price clusters. Okay, so the reason why we're having trouble here, as far as my work is concerned, is that we've got a combination of many price relationships that came in anywhere between 347.75 to 350.27, and the failure to clear this area, leaves Boeing vulnerable to at least a little bit more of a pullback and maybe more. Bottom line, for us to continue to rally off of this low and head towards this bigger picture target, we have to clear this hurdle. And there are like a confluence of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's like 6 price relationships that we haven't been able to get through there. So that's something that I'm going to keep an eye on in Boeing. I know that it's vulnerable to at least a pullback unless we can push through that resistance. Some of my traders would be using this to define risk on a short trade, and others might just be waiting for a pullback. So I'm going to show you the pullback too. So you have an area that you can focus on for a possible buy entry. So I'm just going to run the symmetry from the prior swings, run the retracements. Okay, I think that's all we're going to really mess with there. An area that I'm going to watch for possible support comes in at the 323.96 to 328.45 area. If price can test and hold above here and it starts re-triggering on the buy side, I'm willing to look at that for a trade. But if it takes out that same key support, then I have to think that we're at least going to retest the old supports here and possibly even head lower than that. So let's take it from one decision to the next. This was the last decision, then this is the next decision that we have coming up.